Goes, are you ready? Are you going to do the response here?
Yes, I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Hey, everybody. Always thanks. This is Bob.
Hey, everyone, this is Miles switching the glide. All right, man. Come on.
What's switching the glide?
What's that song? Switching the
Oh,
glide.
switching the glide. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. I got you now. Yeah, I'm putting up static radio instead of El Mucho Ding Dong.
Yeah.
let's put up something useful
Yeah, I'm going to change that someday. I'm going to change it.
other than your obvious you know
Yeah.
issues.
I really don't want to change the picture, though, because that's a personal hero of mine. So I really don't
Yeah,
want to.
I know. He looks nothing like you.
No, I know. That kid is.
No,
Yeah.
he probably is. He's probably dead. Actually, he's
Um,
probably could get you that autograph you're seeking in the prison system.
I don't know. Yeah, he was into some things. I don't know. He might be in the prison system.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I know. I agree.
Yeah, maybe. Oh my
So,
goodness. Oh my goodness. Got the
static
got the
radio.
dry mouth here.
The dry mouth from what?
I don't know. Talking to you apparently. Uh, hey, it's getting close here.
That's what she said.
Coming up.
I'm sorry. I've been watching The Office reruns. I'm sorry.
Coming up on Thanksgiving here in a
Yeah.
couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And you know what that means, don't you?
That's where Bob shuts down and makes a delicious turkey dinner and invites me over. So,
I don't think we're making. I'm maybe somebody's making turkey. It won't be me, but
no.
maybe somebody. No, it,
Something. What?
I hate to say. I for some reason I always feel very feminine when I mention these things, but we have an anniversary coming up.
Oh, God.
See, you see what I'm saying, and then you get all nervous, and I say stuff like that, and you're like,
Islands in the stream. That's is what we
we,
are.
yeah, 25. We've been doing this shit for 25 years.
25. Bomb, bomb, bomb. No, 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 no.
5 years coming up. Thanksgiving. For we did a couple of shows, and then I think everything was ready to go by the first of the year. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. At least I can't remember, to be honest with you, at this point, but
Yeah.
I know we recorded the shows, and then I made the website after we had recorded a couple of shows, testing shows, and then
Wow.
we've been doing this now for a long time. I know you call it the 25-year favor.
What?
You called it the 25-year favor.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, but anyway, I just wanted to make mention coming up.
Well, 25. I think we agreed that I'd have a hall pass and I could do like another podcast if I wanted to.
You
For a
could do
week.
whatever you want. Nobody said anything. You do whatever you
No
want.
one will have me on. No
There
one will
wasn't
have me
even a
on.
thing called podcast when we started this. So
No one will have me on. All right.
I have been
No.
asked to have you
No.
on
No.
at least
No.
3 different shows.
No. They have not asked me personally. No one has.
Oh, yeah. Okay. This is where you get,
So they don't want it. They
this is
don't want
why
it.
your dating career was so limited.
To an extent, probably.
She didn't ask me personally. I'm not going to
Her.
go. I don't know, Calvin. I just can't talk to girls. No,
Once
just
I
do what I'm
pretty
telling
much
you. Say, Biff, get your damn hands off of her.
once I quit asking girls out with notes, I got a lot farther, I guess. Than yeah. So.
I hate to wonder what you asked them out with after the notes.
Verbal confrontation.
My bucket duct tape grocery bag system worked great.
It puts the lotion in the basket.
Uh-huh.
No, I don't know.
I got myself a white van.
I'm gonna use my fingers.
Mhm. Girls love a white panel van.
Yep, they do. They do.
Oh my gosh. That's
Yep.
terrible.
I know.
So yeah. Anyway, 25 years. So I was going to ask you a question.
Yeah,
So 25 years. That's a long time.
it is. Yeah.
To commemorate that,
Mm-hmm.
would you be more likely to want an item commemorating that,
In the
or
form of cash, yeah, I would enjoy that. About $25,000.
oh yeah, well yeah, that's not going to happen.
Tax free. Just come on, your 401k. Fuck, it's big enough, man. Just
Yeah.
go in there and take a loan or something. Man.
Yeah, I hear you.
Take a loan on it. Who cares?
Or I mean, how would you imagine commemorating something like that? I've actually been asked this question by other people, believe it or not.
Who, your mom? I mean,
No, my mom doesn't talk to me about this. We don't talk about it.
Oh. Wow, this is a lot to think about, man. Maybe like a trucker hat or
Okay, trucker hat.
that says bandit on the side. I don't know.
What's the bandit on the side have to do with anything?
Wow, you have a lot of static when you talk.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm does it sound overmodulated or does it sound
No, it's just it sounds like you're playing with bubble wrap or something when you talk. It's weird.
Oh, really? That's weird. There's nothing here on this side.
You'll have to trust me.
Okay, well, we'll see. It may sound like shit. 25 years of shit.
Yeah, you jinxed it, son of a bitch.
Exactly.
Jeez.
That any better? No better?
No.
Okay. Well, we'll just go with it here. We'll hope for the best. Why bandit?
I don't know. I made it up. I don't know. Or belt buckle or something cool, you know.
Belt buckle? Yeah,
pinky ring.
I would have never thought of any of these, to be honest with you.
Pinky ring.
Pinky ring? What are you, like a Don or something? Jeez.
I don't know. I didn't. I haven't really even thought of this. I don't know. I can't. Improvise it. It's just.
Okay. I'm just curious.
I don't think I need anything. Just being on this podcast is the reward.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. No, it's fine. It's fine.
How strange.
I don't think I'd had 25 years of things to talk about, though. No.
Well, apparently you have. We have proof. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's not all great, but I mean,
well, it's
there's like 24 and a half years of suck, but I mean, like that 6-month period somewhere. But yeah,
there's like but 5 good nuggets out of all of it.
Yeah. Well,
let me put some thought. Probably reduce this down to a sound bite, pretty much.
Yeah.
At this point, yeah. So yeah, that's good. Yeah. That's good to know. That's good to know.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So what's going on in Bob's world today? No.
So I actually had to go into the office the other day.
No, you're doing that more and more now.
Seems that way.
Yeah.
So I'm in the office and I'm working, doing my thing,
Yeah.
answering phones and making orders and deals and whatnot.
Looking at your secret camera setup that you have at
Look at
work.
my secret cameras, make sure nobody's sneaking up on me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, "Man, something's wrong with my ear. It feels weird." Right? So I felt like there was a bug
Yeah.
crawling on my ear.
Yeah.
So I'm like, flipping my ear, like, what the hell? What
Mm-hmm.
the hell? And then I stick my finger in my ear
Yeah.
because something's in there.
Oh no.
And there was.
Oh no. Don't say spider. Don't say it.
No, there wasn't a spider.
I don't know. What was it?
Because this great big ball of wax fell out of my ear.
Oh, gross. That's gross.
I'm like, I freaked out. I'll be honest with you. Totally freaked out.
You call up your wife. Honey, look at
Actually, I did send her a text.
Look what came out of my body.
Thing, it was like a little bit smaller than a BB.
Yeah.
Came out of my ear, and I'm like, holy shit. I've never had something like this happen in my life.
Do you ever clean your ears?
Yes, I clean my ears. I'm not dirty like other people.
Yeah.
Who may be on this show. But I'm like, this is bizarre, right? So, of course, I'm freaked out, but I couldn't do anything right away because, the best thing to do is not to do it.
Yeah.
So I'm just thinking about it. I'm like, this can't be right. So I text my wife. She's busy or something. She doesn't get back to me. And so I'm like, all right, I'm going to Google it. And, it's going to be something terrible. I'm going to die.
Mm-hmm.
And so I Google, this happening. And it's like, the Mayo Clinic or something. And they're like, oh, it's perfectly normal.
Yeah.
This is perfectly normal, especially if you have been, using your jaw a lot or possibly chewing gum or what have you.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, of course. I was chewing. I got all this gum I've been chewing here lately.
I was doing that donkey show last week. Not on the line.
Chewing this gum. Yeah. So so thankfully I was like, I wasn't. It wasn't too bad, and I thought sure I was dying or something. But
was it Beeman's? Were you chewing Beeman's gum?
No, I wasn't chewing Beeman. I actually got this Icebreakers grape gum that I just love that my wife hates. Yeah. And I love it. And I have, they're little cubes, right?
Yeah.
So I get a couple, 3 cubes in my mouth, and I'm going to town on that,
Jeez.
Yeah, it's good. It's very grapey.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was chewing a bunch of that gum and the other day, and I guess it, made the stuff pop out of your ear.
I am a magician in a way.
It was like on the rinse cycle or the spin cycle on the washer up there in my eardrum.
It was like your free ball and pinball or something.
It's kind of like you ever put the dime in the little wishing well and it goes woo, 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 except mine went the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I was relieved because,
Yeah.
But yeah, that was weird. I've never that's never happened. I'm not a very waxy type person typically.
I looked at you and I said, that guy is really, not waxy.
I'm not waxy. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not waxy. And so, yeah, it was like, so this was a big surprise.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently I must have got a real good, centrifugal force going on with that gum.
I guess.
And I spun out a little BB of wax there. So
What's going to come out of my other orifice?
that's right.
Holy cow.
Yeah, I'm going to chew some more gum and see if I can get other things to come out.
Oh, a class ring. Huh.
Yeah, look at that. Huh. It says Judy. Huh.
Judy. Oh my God.
I don't remember any Judy.
I don't think I knew a Judy, did I?
So yeah, that was a weird thing. And so that because like I set it on my desk, I was just staring at it.
You didn't pass out when you worked at McDonald's, did you, by chance?
No, I never.
That older woman was after you. I'm just wondering, she might.
Yeah, no, I don't think her name was Judy, but I didn't pass out while working at McDonald's. I'll put it that way.
Okay.
I did probably pass out in a McDonald's.
Yeah, but not.
I wasn't working at that point in time.
Yeah.
I know I passed out outside of McDonald's.
Shamrock shake.
Overdose. Minty goodness.
I'm in a diabetic coma.
These McDonald's cookies, I've only had 4 boxes.
Oh no, my wax ball's gonna come flying out any second.
BB gonna come shooting out of my ear.
Well, I'm a BB gun. I'm a Red Rider.
Well, I'm guessing at this point this has never happened to you.
No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Yeah. You look like a waxy person, honestly.
I have horrible earwax.
You look like one of those people that could, like wax a surfboard with his earwax.
I can do my ears at a certain point and it'll come out so dark brown, like the whole tip.
Oh my God.
The whole thing, like the whole cottony part is disgustingly dark brown.
I barely, it's like, just little whooshes.
I'll take a picture of it sometime.
No, that's okay. This was already bad enough because,
No, I'll send you a picture sometime.
Came out of my body, and I'm like, have I been ear candling? No.
Yeah.
But I really did think it was a bug.
Yeah. I'm glad it was not a roach or a spider.
Yeah, I'm glad it wasn't a bug. Yeah, that would have been even weirder.
Oh, God. I've seen videos of that.
There's nothing that throws your concentration off a little more than having a bug crawl out your ear. Trying to get things done,
Wasn't that an episode of Night Gallery where some guy has a bug in his ear or something?
Probably. Sounds like it.
And then they wouldn't take it out. They're like, oh, no, we'll leave it in.
It's fine. It's just going to be in there going.
It's in there laying eggs right now in your brain.
Yeah. City Alpha 5.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that too,
yeah. Check off. Oh my goodness. So yeah, that was I think I just cleaned my ears like a few days before that, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, that was, and I don't really have to clean my ears. They clean themselves. That I'm not like, if I stick unlike yourself, I do a Q-tip and it comes out, fairly clean,
Oh no, I can show you some physical evidence that'll make you puke.
Now, I do try to maintain a very hair-free ear canal. So,
yeah.
Unlike, I think you probably got looks like fuzz.
I did find my trimmer the other day, and I did actually trim what I had.
The one that I got you?
No, I had one. I've got one, like a green one. I don't know.
I you a pink one as a joke.
I don't know. I was so weirded out. I might have thrown it away because I just thought it was a very bizarre for one man to give another man some kind of stuff grooming tool.
I can't remember why I did that, but you probably told some story about it. And I'm like, I told my wife, I said, send him a pink ear trimmer.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she did, apparently.
Yeah. Well, it makes me feel better if it's from her than you, I guess. But I don't know.
I mean, it was.
It just seemed a little. It was a weird gift to get. It was a weird gift to get. It was
Yeah.
like,
Well, I thought you could use it considering.
I know I have disgusting hairy ears.
Yeah,
It's
you look like one of those people that's got, so much hair on their ear. It looks like you got a microphone muff on your ear.
It looks like my ear is giving birth to Dan Haggerty. I mean, that's how much hair I have in my ear. Now you have to be old to know that reference, but
Oh, number 7.
Ben, come here, Ben.
Yeah. You look like Gabby Hayes coming out of your ear. That's even older.
You got Gene Simmons coming out of my ears.
Gene Simmons toupees coming out of my ear. So what's going on with you other than your nasty hairy ears?
So, this weekend I was up at my niece's house and I went to an event, which is fine, which I won't really go into.
So did you stay at your niece's house? Is that the deal?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And she doesn't mind?
And no. Well, she's not really sad, I guess. I think not. She does. I don't know. She has not really actually said.
Okay. You might want to ask her.
I just kind of show up. I just kind of show up. I'm like, hey, here I am.
Oh, you don't even tell her? Oh, jeez.
Well, yeah, she actually called me like, what are you up to? I'm like, I'll be at your house in 45 minutes. She's like, what?
I'm almost there. I just had to stop to take a poo and clean my ears out.
Yeah. Had something coming rolling out of my body, but I don't want to talk about it.
I had to deal with my hairy ass and my hairy ears.
And
my earwax looks like shit coming out of my head.
So, I had a little bit of a drive and I visited and I went to an event. And
got anything to eat? We could eat while I talk to you.
Actually, the only thing I really had to eat that day was like celery. There was some food at the event, but I didn't want to.
What?
They had like free food at this event, but I don't want to go into it, but I didn't want to get what I had dirty on. It was all barbecue ribs and wings and stuff. I go, well, shit, I don't want to get this all over my cool, stuff, and so they had some celery.
The nines and NFL logoed merchandise.
My geranimals, I did not want to get them wet and gross. So I just had celery, and so which is probably not a good thing, but so I went back to their house and I'm just like super tired because I like literally just like stood around for like 3 or 4 hours doing nothing. Like, okay, this is
that really tuckers you out.
I feel like I'm back at work again. That's what this feels like.
I'm all tuckered out.
Yeah, I was. I know. I literally stood for like 3 or 4 hours, and I get home to their house and they're like, hey, we made some food, eat some food. I'm like, okay. And they're like, hey, do us a favor. I go, what? Like, we're going to go bowling tonight. We want you to go.
Oh, you want bowling? Is that a thing now?
Bowling? Yeah, bowling's been around for a long time, Bob. Yeah.
No, I mean, is it a thing? I mean, now is this like a thing that people do now? Go bowling?
Yeah. I don't know. I can't tell you the last time I went bowling. I think it was before my son got married, and that's like been like what, 5 years ago or whatever.
Yeah.
So.
Well, everybody says you're built like a bowler.
Yeah, well, bowling ball, yeah, and so where they wanted to go was probably like a good 40, 45 minutes away or whatever it was.
Towards your house, because then they could say afterwards they'll be like, you just go on home.
That's what they were joking. Like, you're going to be almost home when we get, to this place.
Just go on home.
And I'm like, okay, well, I don't know. All right, I'll go. I'll be nice. I'll be the nice uncle. I'll go, but I really do not want to bowl. I don't hate bowling, but I'm not particularly good at it. I'm just really horrible.
It's the whole picking up and bending over part.
Yeah, that is a hard part. You're right. And so like we get there and this place looks pretty packed. I'm like, oh shit. Like I don't really want to see a bunch of people watching me bowl. I really don't.
Why do you think anybody's gonna be watching you?
Well, because I'm pretty cool, dude. I thought, I got the dad bod going on, and I just, okay.
Well, hey, that's the guy from the baseball thing that does the baby elephant dance.
Yeah, that's the guy that dances in the hat and stuff.
Dun,
And
dun,
like,
dun, 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 dun.
and I had downed, some sugary drinks there, which I really shouldn't have, but like I'm on this like diuretics. Like the second I get out of the car, I'm like, I got to take a whiz.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pee here in the gravel lot of the bowling alley.
I had thought about it. I'm like,
You're like, I don't want to bowl. I want to end up on TikTok. Fat guy falls in gutter.
Yeah, I know. I get all these young people with their phones out, like, look at this guy. And like this place has like like a bar and like a lounge and an arcade and a
Cool. It sounds like a happening place.
this is like a decent place. I'm like, wow, okay. But
Yeah.
we get in there, I'm like, guys, I've got to go to the bathroom, and so I'll see you in a little bit.
I'll see you in a half an hour.
I cannot find the bathrooms in this place.
They're usually pretty well marked in a bowling alley.
No.
Really?
Right? I'm like, okay, that's weird. Because I've actually had dreams like this, like pee dreams where I have to pee and I can't find the bathroom.
Right.
And this really was happening in real life. I'm like, oh no. What? I'm getting a little panicky. I'm like, damn, this is getting, And I looked like in every room, and finally I'm like, well, it wouldn't be like in the arcade, would it? And sure enough.
Oh, it was in the arcade.
But I still haven't found it. And like there's some hippie dude walking around, look like Zippy.
Okay.
And I'm like, hey man, where's the bathroom at, man? He's like, it's right over there, man.
It's right behind me, you idiot.
You idiot's right there. I'm like, oh, thank God.
Can you hear me with all that wax hanging out of your ears?
Thing came rolling out, and so
was it a trough? Was it the trough?
No, it was a real bathroom. It was a real bathroom, but I just thought it was weird. But so I get out, I saw the guy. Hey man, you saved my life. He goes, that's all right, man.
I know what you mean. I gotta pee sometimes too.
You got any weed? No. So like these guys have already got like the lane set up. They're putting on their shoes. I'm like, oh fuck.
I thought maybe they were turning everything in. Gee, it took a long time.
I know. About half an hour it took to find the fucking bathroom in there. Like, and like shoes have changed now because they're like all Velcro now. It used to be those shoes you release. Yeah, it's like all Velcro now. I'm like, oh okay,
makes sense.
I'm like, hey, do you know where my family went? He's like, yeah, they're right in front of you. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, right, yeah, okay.
They're right over there.
Well, no, it's dark and they got like like stupid neon lighting bullshit and flashing lights.
Yeah. They're playing dance music really loud.
Yeah, right.
Cher, Madonna. It's like a gay bowling experience.
Yeah, I fit right in. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that guy he's got a little pea spot.
Yeah, like I don't think he shook it well enough because you can see something.
So, you had a little afterthought there.
Yeah, and so I'm bowling with my niece.
Hey, Dribble, come over here, Dribble.
I bowl with my niece and her husband and her two sons.
Mm-hmm.
And the youngest son thinks he's a little bit of a player, so he's kind of, there's like some teenage, jailbait next to us, and he's all kind of giving them the look, like, hey, what's up?
There you go.
Right.
Did you give him any tips? You're like, hey, if you go hang out by the bathroom.
Yeah,
I know where it's at now, so.
Write him a note. You're a jerk, you know that? My wife's a jerk.
Why? What did you say?
He goes, write him a note. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, you're a jerk.
Check, yeah.
Yeah, check, yeah. So anyway, I cannot bowl to save my life. I'm like, oh man, yeah, fuck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And like, there's like these three teenage girls next to us, and like 2 out of 3 weren't too bad bowling, but the third one, it's like strike. Like, oh my god, it was embarrassing. Like, Jesus. And like they're beating all of our scores. Their scores were like several points ahead of my nephew. My great nephew is like the top bowler on our team. He's like 118.
Yeah, you do. Yeah,
which is probably a shitty score.
The sport gene did not it skipped you. So
yeah. So I finally get a spare, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there was this crazy guy in high school that we used to go bowling with, and like he'd like when he got a strike, he'd actually like drop down to one knee and act like he was praying, you know.
Oh, geez. Okay.
So I went to go do that.
McCracken or something?
What's that?
Was it Ernie McCracken? That was the
No, it was John Barunas.
Oh, that's even better. That's a great name, John Barunas.
Yeah, go see him. He lives down in Florida, and
Yeah.
I thought it'd be funny to do what he used to do when he was 18, and I went to go do it at his age 55, and I'm like, oh, this was a bad choice.
Yeah. Did your pants rip? Because I could see
no,
that.
But I mean, man, when that knee hit the floor, I'm like, ooh, this was a bad idea for a joke. Ooh,
yeah.
Uncle Miles.
You should have just put your hands up and went, hallelujah.
Hallelujah, hallelujah. No, I don't know. It was horrible. I'm just like, all these teenagers are like excellent bowlers. They're like, every kid that lives at this area, like, is like some PBA freaking genius bowler. I'm like, Christ. You know?
Oh my gosh. So then you drop down to your knee.
Yeah. You're trying to do this funny thing, you know.
Your ass falls out of your pants.
I was wearing my Cavarici, suit. I like to wear.
You ripped your pants.
I know. And there's like this little kid's birthday next to us, and they were using like those big plastic things where you put the balls on.
Right, yeah.
I was like, can I borrow that? No, I didn't say that, but I'm like, man, if I could just have that, I would kick some ass.
Can I have some bumpers, please?
Yeah, I know. I was so horrible. I'm like, God, now I know why I don't do this, man. It's like, God, I suck at sports. I'm just not, I was always horrible at sports,
Did you bet on it? That would be.
No, there was no bet. And in the meantime, like, I didn't know this, but my niece had ordered like a pitcher of pop and a pizza to come out. I didn't know this,
Oh wow! Look, hey, they're treating you.
Yeah, I know. Like, oh, because I hadn't been to their house in a while, and so this young kid's like, here's your drinks and here's your pizza. It's kind of like a young Bob Lament comes out. Here's your drink. And they're like, how big is that? And the kid's like, that's 14 inches. I'm like, wow. That is 14 inches.
Wow.
And I didn't see the kid's reaction when my niece said, that kid was cracking up when you said that, Uncle Miles. And that kid never came back to the table again.
Yeah, no kidding. He was like,
weirdo.
I got to get a new job. There really is
So,
there's a lot of bears in here tonight.
Oh, yeah, twinks and bears, yeah. Oh, my gosh. So, yeah. It was
sure you don't have a 16-incher back there for me?
It was horrible. It was horrible.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I swear, this poor kid, probably not even 18, getting harassed.
Yeah, I know. I just thought it was funny, I try to be like Rodney Dangerfield and Caddyshack.
Hey,
what's this? Dance of the Dead here? What is this? Ringo, play something good.
Hey,
I know. I envy him. I want to be like him. And
you kind of look like him, so.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting there.
He's actually thinner.
Yeah. All right, asshole. You're an asshole. You're a piece of shit. You're an asshole.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, completely crazy.
Who's fatter than Rodney Dangerfield?
Who's that?
Miles Tidal.
Yeah, thank you. You're a freaking jerk, man.